We are tracking Hurricane Maria as it makes its way across the Caribbean, and U.S. territories could see catastrophic conditions. Lead meteorologist Jeff Berardelli from our affiliate WPEC in West Palm Beach, Florida, joins me now. So, Jeff, Maria has already slammed some islands. Where is the storm heading?
In just a couple of hours, it's going to be making landfall in St. Croix, and I'll call your attention to the satellite over the past couple hours. Notice this white. That's deep convection, deep thunderstorms kind of growing and developing in the atmosphere, feeding this system. So actually, the system has expanded. You can see how the clouds expand there. The system has actually gotten stronger. The winds are now 175 miles an hour as it bears down on the island of St. Croix. You can see the radar now. This outer eye wall right there, that will have hurricane force winds, the strongest winds, the winds of 150, 160, 170 miles an hour right in that inner eye wall. That's about 35 miles or so. At least the eye is 35 miles from St. Croix and around 100 miles from southeast Puerto Rico. So the strongest winds will be around midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, St. Croix, and then early in the morning at around sunrise in the eastern part of Puerto Rico. Notice how the hurricane force winds in red cover all of Puerto Rico tomorrow in the morning, afternoon, and also into the evening when those start to move out as things start to get better across Puerto Rico. But I fear that this is going to be catastrophic and life-changing for the people in Puerto Rico.
Wow. Well, for some of these islands, Jeff, this could be the second hurricane in less than a month. Can you give us an idea of how strong Hurricane Maria is expected to be?
Well, it doesn't get much stronger. It may weaken just a teeny bit overnight tonight, but even so, the winds are 175, so 170, 165. I mean, we have to hope it weakens a little bit, but it's running out of time. So you notice that overnight tonight, it's located right over St. Croix, moving into tomorrow morning, places like Fajardo and San Juan. We will see winds probably sustained at 150 in some places, gusts to about 185, 6 to 12 feet of storm surge, around 10 to 20 inches of flooding rainfall. It's not moving particularly fast, only around 10 miles an hour or so. Strongest winds at around 2 a.m. located right around St. Croix up to around St. Thomas. These are sustained winds. They're not wind gusts. You can add 20% on top of these winds for the actual wind gusts. There's St. Croix at 108. Watch what happens tomorrow morning in Puerto Rico. 148 miles an hour sustained in San Juan, 130 in Fajardo. Fast forward to late in the morning, 150 plus in Roosevelt Roads, Fajardo 137, and all those winds are spreading through places like Arecibo. Later in the day, the system will start to exit, but the damage will be done. Again, this is going to be, unfortunately, a catastrophic event for the Virgin Islands and especially Puerto Rico.
All right, Jeff Berardelli, thanks so much, Jeff.
You're welcome.